So I read a book recently. Wait, let me finish. I read a book recently that wasn't Go Dog Go, my favorite childhood book, assuming childhood extends into my mid-20s. Let me say this about Go Dog Go. You may say, what's the point in reading it? I already know where dogs go. As the classic animated feature taught us, all dogs go to heaven. I had similar concerns when I first stumbled upon the masterpiece that is Go Dog Go. But the morbid curiosity in me wanted to see how all the dogs ended up in heaven. So I'm there flipping pages thinking I know exactly where the story's going, when bam! Mr. Seuss throws an M. Night Shyamalan type twist at me, and all the dogs don't end up in heaven, but rather, spoiler alert, at a party in a huge-ass tree. But enough about Go Dog Go, the winner of the Quint's Best Book Award from 1994 through 2014. I already awarded it for this year and next. The book I want to talk about is Sarah Silverman's The Bedwetter, Stories of Courage, Redemption, and Pee. I love me some Sarah Silverman. I'd marry her if I could, but I can't because she's a famous celebrity. And also she's Jewish. No. I'm not being racist. I'm assuming she wouldn't marry me because I'm not Jewish. I'm calling her a racist. You heard me, Sarah, middle name Silverman. There's only one way to prove me wrong, by marrying me. I expect your answer to my terms by midnight. What I don't love is wetting the bed. Now before all the ladies watching say ew and all the fellas watching say ew, I am not a bedwetter. But if any ladies would like to come over and wet the bed, if you know what I mean, then you are disgusting, because what I mean is literally pissing the bed, not the happenings of a sexually aroused vagina. I did wet the bed once. As an adult, I mean. As a baby, I assume I wet the bed non-stop. I was a baby, so I couldn't be blamed. Just like when I get old, I'll be able to wet the bed to my heart's delight, and no one will be able to blame me. Because I'll be old and alone after everyone I ever knew and loved has died. I was having a dream, and in the dream I started peeing, and it felt wonderful. Then I woke up, and I was peeing, and it felt horrible. I mean, it still felt wonderful, because let's face it, anytime a liquid comes out of a man's penis, it feels amazing. I wonder if it works the other way. But despite the feeling of pee coming out of my penis feeling good, the fact that it was happening while I was in bed sucked major banana-flavored popsicles. I don't like banana-flavored popsicles. It's weird to think about the things that feel good, but in situations that make them not feel good. Like peeing feels good, but peeing while you're in bed doesn't feel good. Unless you're into that. Masturbating feels good. Masturbating in front of your grandparents doesn't feel good. Unless you're into that. Drinking ice-cold lemonade on a warm Georgia summer day feels good. Drinking ice-cold lemonade on a warm Georgia summer day while a man or woman who isn't your doctor performs a colonoscopy on you doesn't feel good. Unless, of course, you're into that. I guess what we're learning is that there's always an unless you're into that. In conclusion, I really enjoyed Sarah Silverman's book, The Bedwetter, Stories of Courage, Redemption, and Pee. Also, I do sometimes enjoy banana-flavored popsicles. Hey, boo-boo, look at this cool giant bottle of kelp I just bought.
What do you need with kelp?
I don't know. It was $400, but I got it half off.
Wow, seems expensive.
Well, it's kelp.
Well, that explains that. So how much did you get it for?
I told you, half off.
And that would be...
You're kidding, right? It was originally $400, so half of that is...
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Is it 8?
Are you kidding me?
Well, my astrology reading today said 8 would be my special number. So if this is what it meant by special, I'm really disappointed.
It's not even close to 8. How could you not know half of 400?
I blame the school system.
We really need better teachers.
Tell me about it. I was molested 3 times.
I actually meant their teaching abilities. Wait, what?
I was really cute back in the day.
Your teachers were too lazy to teach you basic math, yet they had enough effort to molest you?
They'd say I was asking for it.
Oh, and I bet to them asking for it is wearing a short skirt and popping bubble gum.
No. I asked them if I could get a higher grade if I slept with them.
Did it work?
Let's just say I passed my oral exam with flying colors.
That's disgusting.
Meaning I gave a rousing speech on John Quincy Adams. I don't think people know how forward-thinking he was.
He really was an amazing man.
Also, I ate out my civics teacher, and as she orgasmed, a rainbow popped out her vagina.
Now that's what I call passing an oral exam with flying colors. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that was the joke.